Hello, YouTube. So this is, I decided to do this video really quickly. I have a lot going on. It's like Wednesday, the 28th. It's 12:44 in the morning here. So yeah, it's past midnight. I've been cleaning up and it's been a busy day and a busy night. I was cleaning up because I have guests coming tomorrow. I'm donating. I lost a lot of weight. Well, I always was skinny, but I'm a diabetic, and I had this horrible nurse practitioner because my doctor left uh, when it was right after I gave birth to my 6-year-old son. I got her, and what a nightmare. Carol Wallenweber, you really should get into a different line of work, and you know it. So anyways, she took me off my diabetes medicine. I was very skinny, and I managed to gain over 100 pounds. She said I wasn't diabetic, which I disagree. And little did she know I was in medical school, but I worked out 6 days a week and ate healthy as usual. I didn't drink, smoke, any of that stuff. So, anyways, I gained all that weight, and then I got rid of her as my provider, which was a blessing because it would have killed me if I stayed with her, because little did I know, well, I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know the extent of what was wrong. But I had cancer. And I kept going to her saying, you need to do these scans. Something's wrong with me. And she blew me off, and just, thank God I listened to my own intuition, and I went to the emergency room and I had them do a CT because I had renal cell carcinoma, breast cancer, so many more things. But my own knowledge is what saved me, and my thought process. I went to Cleveland Clinic after because I had a great experience with them, and I handpicked my specialists. And I picked them. I did research. I checked them, what schools they graduated from, what research they're working on, what they've done in the past. I mean, I put hours into this to make sure that I had the right doctors, because I have many issues. I am their Cleveland Clinic's most complicated case. And I'm also, it's amazing they say that I'm alive. It's a miracle. So many people before me have died of less issues. And I think that's all for a reason I'm still here. So anyways, though, I went back to Cleveland Clinic. I have 3 endocrinologists that are great. Yeah, you say 3, but in future videos, we'll get into more detail why I need 3. So I got put back on my diabetes medicine because, in fact, I am diabetic and need it. And I started, the weight came off. And now, between that and the chemo and I have to take at least 50 drugs to stay alive because of all my medical disorders and the cancers and everything. So I have lost over 150 pounds. And I have a ton of clothes. So tomorrow it's a new organization, and they work to try to help families in need and whatnot. And it's called Rise Up. I had Diana come because I have 2 autistic kids, a 6-year-old and a 6-year-old boy, and a 7-year-old girl that's nonverbal. I love them to death. And I took my daughter. I had her go to a new psychiatrist because I wanted a new perspective, because I had other doctors. They were trying to give medication that was not good for her. And I knew it, and they weren't listening to me. So I got her into this pediatric psychiatrist, and she ran the test, genetic testing, to see what drugs she did. She listened to me. Would work and what wouldn't. Thank God, because she's great. Amanda's great. I'm gonna use her first name. But she referred me to this writer's up. And I had Diana. She came to my house last week, and we just talked, and she listened to my story. She was amazed, because you come to my house. I live in this huge historic mansion that's beautiful. People are amazed by it. And you come in and you see the woodwork and, so many amazing things. And then there's so many things that I have too, because I collect antiques too. I love old things. I love history. I love so many things. And I guess I am high functioning autistic. I'm high functioning on the spectrum. I have ADHD too. But so anyways, more videos, like I said. She's coming tomorrow, and I have racks and rooms of my clothes, that don't fit me. I'll never probably get into. And she services families too that are in need, and some people are homeless, or their house caught on fire, or kids were taken. I'm giving them some of my kids' old clothes. Some kids that were removed from an abusive situation, and plus I'm getting me and my partner or husband, whatever you want to call it. I call him my partner because I don't know, I like that better than a husband, because I don't know, just partner, soulmate, partner. Yeah. Anyways, and we are like partners, because it's joint, like everything, business. We have business, children. We have a partnership, so that's why I say that. So anyways, we like to give back a lot. And she told me about this little girl, that her mom couldn't. There's a situation where her mom cannot afford to do her cheerleading, and she's been in this cheerleading, and let's just face it, as a kid they need something. And I was in cheerleading at one point. I did college cheerleading. And the dance team. I was on the dance team too. So I am very passionate about children having something, and to be involved and to follow their hearts, and yeah, I was like, yeah, bring the paperwork. We will sponsor her, because I swear, the past couple months, every weekend and every day, me and my daughter, my 15-year-old, had galas. We had to get up, dressed up in ball gowns, and we did a lot of sponsorship for, to go to different things. Their house caught on fire. Cancer, to help people with cancer, women, and and plus I'm a big supporter of the gay and lesbian community. I'm big on pride. My best friend in high school growing up, I want to say, Prince, if you're watching this video, I miss you. It was a gay black man, and I don't know. I'm very open-minded. I don't have any discrimination in me. The only thing I discriminate against is like abusing children or just like things like that, of that nature. So anyways, they're coming tomorrow, her and her supervisor, and I'm giving them a bunch of stuff. Hopefully they clear out a lot of stuff in this house. I mean, this is a big house, but I've got a lot of stuff. My kids, so much. So then that, and I have interviews to do for for me and my partner. I don't know if he's going to be here. Anyways, so I have to conduct and give some interviews and I'm hoping to hire some people, too. So just to let you know, I am wearing a wig. This is new. I had my fumigators, cause they come regularly. We got this wasp nest. They come, I don't know why they come every year. Anyways, but my daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, she's allergic to bees. She's got a EpiPen. So I take it seriously, of course. And I take everything. And I don't want ants. I don't want spiders or any of them. But they do a natural pest control. I have a natural pest control company. And I've been dealing with them for years. I love them. So they came today. And I was doing a chemistry project because I've been doing my research on wig products. I bought so much. I got like tons of stuff. Like, I don't know if you can. I've got my little thing here. Anyways, I'm trying to buy all these different products. And since I have a science background, in chemistry, biology, microbiology, all that, yeah, I got it. And I have a lab in my house. I have microscopes, magnifying glass. I have everything. Yes. And I have some science videos that I posted before. But, yeah, so if I need to find out if I have thrush or my kids have strep, guess what? I got the microscope for it. And the knowledge of my brain. So anyways, I've been looking and researching the products that they do make for wigs and whatnot. And then I bought even more. I have a ton of wigs coming. This one I just got today. I got a box of them. I'm so backed up on wigs. And I've been getting it from different resources that I've heard you guys talk like on YouTube about the Wig Sisters. Thank you, everyone. The knowledge you've given has been a great starting point for me to do some research, and I love research. And maybe conduct and give us some more options and better ways of doing things. So anyways, and while my fumigators were busy, little bees going around my house, because I have a huge house. It's huge, like 10 bedrooms. That's just one of them. And then behind it, I have a 3-bedroom house, which I'm remodeling to be my studio. And we'll have videos there when it's done. But yeah, that's work. And we're doing our 4th floor to a master floor. A lot going on. Anyways, so they were busy for hours, and while they were doing that, and I had my 6-year-old son, he is autistic. He loves me, won't leave my side. I decided I was doing my little chemistry project, and I made a solution for wigs to put in to keep them healthy. Okay, so if you look under, and I've looked, a lot of these wigs, I looked under the microscope, and synthetic and human hair. I know all about human hair because of cosmetology, and that's a no-brainer. But I was curious about the synthetic fibers and what their makeup are and things about them. So I've been studying that. And so I came up with these solutions, and I made my own spray. And that's what I put in this wig. I just got it today in my Amazon box that came. And I've got I'm so backed up on wigs. So yeah, and my husband came home from work, cause he comes with my daughter, cause I have my son all day, no matter where I go, except for he's a couple weeks during the summer he'll go to like a speech therapy or like for an hour and a half, a couple days. But for the most part, he is right by my side. Even in business, we have several businesses. And Michael is my little sidekick. I love him to death. My little mini me. He loves his mama, and I'm sure you'll see him in some videos. Right now he's sleeping, and I need to get my stuff done so I can get up. So anyways, this wig though, I threw on at, God, what was it? My daughter got home, and we had snack time and whatnot. Yeah, I threw it on around 4. Well, my husband's like, yeah, we need to go run, and he wanted to use my truck, which he has a Tesla. We got him traded in my van, which I love. And he got this fast Tesla, which is interesting. I'm gonna do a review on that sometime too. We've only had it a couple weeks. Actually, I like it. I love it. And we had the electrician put outlet in our driveway. But across the street, our city, you could charge for free. So if you want, it's free. And yeah, it gets him around. But so he had to put up a sign for one of our businesses. It would not fit in his nice little sporty Tesla. But my Tahoe, it would. So he's like, I'm going to take your truck. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, yeah. You're going to the office? I'm going with you. So we went to the office, and I got to see our business partner, Ivan. I love you. And a bunch of other amazing people. And of course, he complimented me and my style. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I'm very fashion forward, and I love color and to have fun. And so anyways, I threw the wig on, and I got the box. Here's a box. Well, here's my Amazon box, and there's more wigs I haven't even touched. But this is the wig. See, those are the tags. What's the best way to do? Okay, so here's that. Yeah. So I got this from Amazon. I did not pay that much for it. Maybe, I don't know, not even $50. Not even $50. This wig is great. It's my first lace front, and I got it, and we were rushing, and I was like, I want to try this one. I really want to try it. So I had my makeup. I threw some makeup on, and I put the wig on. Well, first I trimmed the lace. I got my friskers, and I was like, real quick, and I threw the wig on, and I love it. I used my spray that I made today, my homemade stuff, and it just feels great. I know it probably doesn't look all that great because I've been vacuuming and prepping for visitors tomorrow, vacuuming and flipping my upside down, and this wig has been with me through obstacles, getting some house cleaning done. It probably doesn't look that bad, but yeah, I've had quite a workout according to my watch. Yep. Okay, so yeah, and then as for and I was testing out some different eyeshadows and lipsticks as well. Here, I'll take my glasses off. This weekend we went to Somerset Mall in Troy, Michigan. It's a very nice mall. And this is a new Dior lip stain that I'm testing. And then I got this eyeshadow. it like changes colors, but it's hard to see. That's a whole nother video. We'll go over some of that, and I'm gonna review. Because I have a ton. I am all about researching. I buy stuff. That's what I do. I collect, research, and try to find the best. It's fun for me. So anyways, this wig I love. It's beautiful, it's shiny, it feels real. The solution that I made is great with it. It's wavy. And I mean, I'm sure that it could look so much better, but like I said, it's late and Mama's getting tired and I have so much to do still. I'm not even going to go into that detail. But anyways, I haven't forgot about you guys. Like I said, I've ordered more wigs. I've got over 20 more coming from different resources. On top of the 20 since the last video I just made. And I am just getting tons of them because I want to try new things. And I want to see what works, and I want to have fun with this, and I want people to be informed. You know, I've seen so many YouTube videos that have great information. But I feel like I have some stuff to bring to the table here, and I have a lot of knowledge, whether it be business, autism, cancer, unfortunately, and that's why I wear the wigs, because I've suffered some hair loss. I'm in a trial here, so I don't lose my hair with clinic. I take medication, but my hair is thin so bad. I'm on so many medications, and it's changed my hair. After each child, like, you know, in the hormones and that, it made my hair. I used to have this straight blonde hair, poker straight. That's what I grew up with. I was like, my mom would call me a towhead. And then I had my kids. Phew. Oh. And my hair got like this darker in spots. And it was coarse and like kinky curly, especially underneath at the nape. And it was so hard to straighten. And I was trying to maintain longer hair and having kids, and like that was, you know, I did it. But then after my son and getting diagnosed with all the cancers and what I'm going through and I've been through, it's just my hair is a lot thinner and it's not the same. I can't even if I try flat ironing and styling it doesn't work. It's a nightmare. I don't have 4 hours to work on this. Like, you know, I would rather. One thing I've learned with all my health issues is your most precious thing in life is time. So spend your time wisely, because you don't know how much time you have. I don't want to spend all my time, my extra time, doing my hair. I would rather spend it with my family or doing something that is good for me or the people that I care about, and I love people. I'm a people person. Even though I have high functioning autism, women, it's different, and I have a heart of gold. I'm a Libra. I don't know. That's what they say. That's partial, but whatever. I don't know. I think it's just me. So, yeah. I have a whole, like, boxes of wigs that I've ordered. I have not tried on. I'm also, some of them, I'm adjusting, like cutting, reshaping, some of them out of the box. I know people put them on for you guys, and I'm going to do that, but, I'm still researching, and I'm taking some out of the box, and I'm seeing what works to get, so they're not to bring the life to them and make them more natural for you in a more faster, convenient way. So give me a little time. I'm working on it, and juggling business and kids. And plus, I'm going to be leaving here for Hawaii soon. It's Hawaii. And I'm doing a remodel and just so much going on. And my health issues. So, real quick, I wanted... the box fell. To go, some people are like, well, you don't look sick. I hear that all the time. Just like with my kids, they don't look... My son, he doesn't look autistic. And they don't think he's autistic because he can talk. I mean, the kid memorized my charge card and bought himself Ninja Turtle movie and dinosaurs. Very, very intelligent. And people think, well, that's not autism. Okay, autism is it's a spectrum, and there's so many different facets to it. My son and daughter are like night and day, but equally autistic. So I'm autistic, and my husband is. I have ADHD. He has ADD. My husband's very lazy though. I'm like the busy bee going around organizing, trying to keep the papers. He's making me piles, so that's how it goes. We're like, so yeah, that's what I've been busy doing. But anyways, so people are like, you don't look sick, or you don't look, I am very sick. I choose to not let it get the best of me, and I'm in a bunch of different trials. Like I said, I'm researching, my doctors are researching, because I have rare disorders. I'm the only living person with one of them, and I have a mutation. They don't even know. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. Like I said, I'm their most complicated case. So, when people say, you don't look sick, and I'm going to try to cover, let me see, is this my most recent? No. Let's get another one. I see so many doctors, and, regularly. When was that one? Monday, May. Okay, this one was in May. This is my primary. And, you can see here, Cleveland Clinic. Okay, these are my appointments, my stacks of, because I have, my pulmonary radio. I got scans I gotta do and all, labs and all kinds of lovely things. So here's my, BMI, 18, my weight, yeah, and this is, some of the things that we addressed. I don't know if you can see, my renal cell carcinoma, history of, diabetes, eosinophilic asthma, renal cell carcinoma, so that's one page. My medication list is never ending. Here's one page. I have a blood clotting disorder too. A rare one. Here's another page. This is all my meds that I have to take every day. And we'll go. And there's another page. There's another page. This is meds that I take every day. And continue. I don't want to get a paper cut because I could bleed forever. Because I'm on multiple blood thinners and anticoagulants. And here's another page of more meds that I'm on daily. But we're not going to go into all those. Let me see. My problem list. That's what I wanted to show you. maybe. Okay, there's a little here. That's my problem. He was not supposed to give me that. Okay, so we'll go to another one. Here's some of my diagnoses. And because he was ordering labs. More labs. Okay, so here's another one. This one I saw my dermatologist because I've had the rarest form of skin cancer. It's DFSP, dermatofibrosarcoma protuberans of the trunk. It was on my back. Yeah, rare bird. I'll go into that detail if you guys want to know how we caught it. And it didn't kill me, but I had to go to Cleveland Clinic, and they only get 50 cases a year. I was one of their specialties. So I have to see that, and I have a rare blood clotting disorder where I got a blood clot. It ulcerated on my ankle. So that's, yeah, I'm the only living person that they're aware of. So they're trying to figure out how to treat it. I've been alive. Usually people die within 2 years, and there's only been like 17 cases in medical journals, and everybody's dead except for me, and I've lived past the 2-year mark, so I'm pretty happy. So this is my problem list. This is all the things I've been diagnosed with. Multiple cancers. I've had 4 cancers. I've got sarcoidosis. I'm a diabetic. There's so many. It's skin cancer, just so much. Diabetes, blood clotting disorder. But I am really sick. But like I said, I want people to understand that, you know, just because we don't look sick doesn't mean we are sick. And that's why, like, here I am with the wig. And I want to help you guys. And this is a great wig. If you go on Amazon and you like this color, I highly recommend this. The money, it wasn't an expensive one. And this feels better than some of the expensive ones that I've got. I saw some of my wig sisters on their YouTube channels. So I do have some, like, really expensive brand, you know. Well, here's a box from, hold on, let me get that Amazon box off the ground. Just put up my pouches. Okay. Oh, there goes a wig. Okay. So, yeah, I've got, Renee Paris. I don't know. Anyways, I got a bunch of these other ones, and, like, this one feels so much better than some of these other expensive ones. And I have human hair ones, too. And I got a referral, which my gynecologist, he's been trying to talk me into getting a wig, and I was like, no. Now I'm like, why didn't I do this so much sooner? This is great. And I want to do, like, well, my mom called me today, because I want her to get tested, and she's got a lot of my problems. So I told her to do that a while ago, a couple of years ago. She didn't listen. She's very stubborn. I'm a stubborn person, too. My grandma, she was the same way. Yeah, it's genetic. My daughter, we call her a honey badger for a reason. My 6-year-old, or 7-year-old, she's 7 now. She may be nonverbal, but she does not need words to know and get her point across. So anyways, my mom, she's had scans, and she's got nodules in her lungs. And I had that. And I have it. Well, that's part of my sarcoidosis, and it attacks my joints. It's destroyed some. And before they knew what was going on, they couldn't figure it out. They kept going on my lungs because I was coughing up blood. I didn't smoke. You know, I was like, what the heck is going on? You know? And I was just going downhill. But my mom, she's reached out to me because she had some CTs done, and yeah, I know it's sarcoidosis. And I was like, Mom, you gotta go to my specialist, please. So, but my mom was diagnosed with lupus when I was a teenager, and she's got these lesions that she got on her head. I believe I mentioned it in the last video. So, okay, I don't think, I think she's got sarcoidosis. But anyways, so that and my mother-in-law, she had a triple negative breast cancer. She was diagnosed while I was pregnant with my 7-year-old daughter, and she had a lumpectomy, and she went through the really intense chemo. And she's still with us. She's on vacation right now in Macedonia, because that's where my partner's family is from. Love the Macedonian community. Mwah. So they're in Macedonia, visiting family, and having a good time, it looks like. But when she comes back, right after we get back from Hawaii, then, they will definitely be here visiting. They're here. We love to have them here. And I know she will love to demonstrate, and I'll put some wigs on her, because she wears wigs all the time now too, because the chemos, and that's one thing. Well, I'll be on chemo the rest of my life, and I take it around the clock. I was on an extensive stent, and it took the life out of me. But anyways, I'm still on it. That's my life. I have to do it the rest of my life. And we'll go into more detail. But so this the wig thing is it's such a relief. And I'm like, I want to reach out. This can help so many people, and I want to give us all great information. And what am I doing? I don't even know. What am I doing? I can change the part. I can do whatever I want. I'm just flipping it around. I'm like, it's probably late. Well, it's probably 1 in the morning now. I could look at my watch. Well, I have 2 watches, yeah. I keep my Rolex because it always works with me. It won't die like my Android. But this one will keep track of my heart and stuff like that. That's important. Because that's another thing with sarcoidosis. It's attacked my heart before, and I have nodules. I had nodules in my lungs that they have to monitor. My liver, I was in liver failure in September because it was attacking my liver before they got the diagnosis. They've been working 2 years, Cleveland Clinic, to get the diagnosis. But I have such a rare form, and it's so it can attack my brain, my eyes. It was attacking my eyes. I had to take these drops. So many things. But anyways, back to this wig is amazing. I have so much more I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, and as for fashion, I used to do professional modeling. My mom got me into it when I was younger, and I don't know, aim to please. So anyways, Ivan always, and people, everywhere I go, people always, they're like, I love your outfit, it's amazing, and I love style. Some of my favorite designers are DeSiguel, Byron Lars. I don't know. I have we'll go over that. But anyways, I'll show you some. I have a blue jacket, but this is what I threw on today. I'm gonna try to do it. I have one of those fold phones. Okay, see here. I got the nice belt to cinch my waist, and I got my jeans, and my husband, he's like, it's like feathers, this top, but no, it's all cut, like Byron letters. If you look in the back, it's see that? Yes. So, I don't know, I don't like the angle of this very well. Okay. Maybe you can see this way. And this is the look I went out with, except for I had my blue jacket on. 1 second. Let me get the jacket. Oh, I hung it up. So, yes, and I have my blue jacket, because I get cold. It's hard for my body to regulate and stay warm, being on all the blood thinners and anticoagulants and everything. So I have my nice little blue jacket. And this is, well, I'm not going to show you. I have different shoes on now because I have my house shoes. I have to protect my feet because I am diabetic and I'm on so many blood thinners. If I get the smallest little, my dog's hair gets stuck in my foot sometimes, and I have to pull them out, and they can get infected. So yeah, I have to protect myself, my feet. So I have my house shoes on, which are my Skechers I love. But earlier I was wearing some nice shoes. So this is, I love fun things, and you're gonna see all this. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask, because hey, let's all help each other and raise each other. I want to build us up. So many things in life bring us down, but let's not let it get the best of us. So anyways, I'm going to get to my stuff so I can eventually go to bed here. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to send them to me or leave a comment. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. Thursday, I will try to answer any questions. And good morning, good night. I don't know where you are in the world, but I hope that you have a wonderful week. Tanya's saying goodbye. Good night.